Alright, here we have our 1994 Ford F-150. It's extended cab, short bed, 4x4. That's only got 88,000 original miles. It's all original paint and body, no paint work done, clean Washington title. It's always been here in the Northwest, but it's got really nice crisp color options. It's the Oxford white it's got the teal in the middle and then the gray interior. Really nice condition. I mean, all the lenses are really clear. You know, it's XLT, so it's got all the chrome, power windows, locks, and everything. Go ahead and go in the interior. It's getting a little bit starting to get towards the end of the day here, so we'll do the interior first. But it's a non-smoker. It's got the split bench seat, so this folds down. Seat belts for 6, but it's got the cup holders. Still got this piece that usually is all destroyed. Got a little cargo area. All this area is, I mean, just really nice. Still got the coin holder. No breakdown or anything. You know, the only real wear on the interiors, the only areas you can find is just, you know, around here. It does have some floor mats, but I want to take them out so you can see the carpet. But around here, it's a little darkening. But other than that, everything's really nice. Door panels are in really good shape. Just a little bit of discoloring on the grab handle from use. Interior and exterior door sweeps are in really nice shape. Got some chipping and stuff here from entry, but the paint in the doors is just amazing. It's really nice and shiny. No rust. Again, the dog legs, rockers, excellent condition. There's your paint options and your VIN tag with your axle code and everything. No splits, and then the roof is just, the paint's just gorgeous. You can see in some of the pictures inside. Hopefully you can see it inside. The rain gutters is just nice, clean paint. Does have a steering wheel protected on it. None of the material is pulled away or loose or anything. But it looks like it might be a little worn at the top there, kind of your typical areas. Back seat's in nice shape. It's all cleaned up. This folds down. The headliner's in really nice shape. I'll take you around to the other side. And again, the interior, besides that little area on the carpet, is just absolutely perfect. I mean, it's a beautiful condition. Again, you'll see maybe a very slight browning there, but I mean, this is pretty impressive for you know, we're working on 23 years old. No cracks on the dash. Still got the original stereo. It's a one owner, which is always impressive to find a vehicle that's had one owner this long. Carpet's really nice. Just a little browning right here. But and then if you saw this hole here, it's for the seat belt. The push button retractor is bad, so we have a new one ordered. So when you get the truck, that'll be in there. So no big deal. All the other seat belts work good. Retractors work nice. You know, they go a little slow, but you got your door panels. Again, it's a really nice shape. Maybe a little, you know, this is all on the door panel, so you could probably just clean it up with some goof off or something. But there's some little marks of wear, but there's no holes or cracks. Vinyl's really nice. The carpet down below is really nice. I mean, you look at the door hinges on both sides, just got nice shiny paint. So this is the darker side of the two, so before it gets too shady, I'll go ahead and we'll start at the back and we'll wrap ourselves around. But the inside of the bed is amazing condition. It came with rubber mat, but it was really dry and stuff, so I did toss it, but it just put some wear on the ribs. But you look at the sides, it's just nice white, Oxford white paint. I mean, you even look at the aluminum pieces here, they're all that nice, bright, shiny finish. It's not all, I mean, that stuff usually dulls out. All the buttons are in place. Little stuff like this is just kind of the cool stuff with me when you get an original paint. I mean, look at the shine on these little guys. You know, you got some wear here. Maybe something was banging against it. So there's some minor wear on the tailgate and the inside, but again, for most trucks that are, you know, 23 years old, you don't get paint like that. It's got the polished caps. You know, you got two little chips there, tiny guys. You got a little scratch there, little scratch. And this truck isn't all detailed up, you know, so some of the stuff you could get ironed out probably, but we like to sell them kind of, you know, what we call honest condition, the way they've been cared for the last couple decades. So you can see, you got some little chips there. You can see these trucks have been really taken care of. The front bulkhead isn't all dented in. The paint between the cab and the bed is really nice and crisp. Alright, so you got some little, and again, this one here is on top of the paint. You got some little smudges in the paint, maybe something like maybe a strap was wearing against it or something, but it's on top of the paint. This one you got a little edge too, so you won't be able to get that one out. Down below is really nice, no chips or anything. These scratches are very faint that I'm pointing out, but I do want you to know that they are there. I mean, it's hard not to get these things. You use a truck, you know, for 23 years, some of this stuff just happens. Some little scratches there, a little chip, and then a little chipping in the pinstriping. A little chip right there. Again, a little scratch. It's got an edge a little bit on that one, an edge a little bit on this one. This one's on top. Some very minor ones there. Got a chip in the pinstriping. Again, a couple minor areas there. You got a few stone chips on the bottom. But other than that, it's real clean. I mean, you get these little guys. That's about the extent of them. That's about the biggest you're going to get on this truck is these little chips here. Tires are like new. Got the polished aluminum Alcoas. You know, so I almost wonder if when it was in the garage, if somebody was rubbing up against it when they were going by or something. But you will see these little scratches. You know, got to get nice and close. You'll see them. Got a chip down below here. No rust. I mean, just beautiful paint. Little entry scratches, a couple right there. You got chip here. A little black rub mark, like a rubber rub mark, so that comes off. Door felts are in nice shape. Rubbers going around are in nice shape. Mirrors aren't all rusty. It's got the original front window, which is cool. You know, you do get this little bit of fogging and aging of the film, which to me, I love that kind of stuff. I love old trucks with patina. I love originality, whether they come with some wear or not. A little chip there, some entry wear chips. Fender's in real nice shape. I mean, really no stone chips along here. Faint little scratch there. Other than that, it's looking really good. Got a chip on, oh, that's not even a chip that comes off right there. And again, like I said, if you go through, have somebody buff this out or wax this, you know, some of the stuff just comes right off. Like this stuff all pop off. So cowl's in nice shape, no paint lifting. It is getting a little dark in the day, so it is kind of looking like an off-white, but it's a bright Oxford white. I mean, it's a really crisp. Like the pictures depict the color a little better. There's a little chip. And go down to the front. Nice clear lights. Really nice chrome. They don't have any fogging. No condensation in the lights. Nice color. The chrome doesn't have that kind of faded, ghostly look. It's nice and clear like a mirror. All the rubber on the bumper's in nice shape. And look at the blue on the grill. That just pops really nice. Take you around here. Oh, there's a little chip right there. That's, and no clear. You know, if you're gonna have paint lifting issues, it's gonna happen there or the back here, where that wind just beats on it. So it's nice to see that. You know, you can see the original Ford window. Nice open little chip there. And then down below, we'll go the below first and then go back up to the green area and then work our way to the top. You got some chips, some entry wear chips. You know, driver's side's always going to get a little more action. Got a little ding there with a chip. You can see it's very shallow. Scratches, a few surface scratches. Again, in the same areas, so bottom area. Look at that paint. You can see the VIN plate right there. Look how clean that is. Take you to the back here. I mean, just this chip and then a couple little guys, you know, from getting rocks thrown up, but really small amount. And behind the gas doors is nice and crisp. Got a chip up here, chip here, a little chip in the pinstripe. Couple, again, some of those little tiny wear scratches. I mean, they're hard to see. I mean, I'm like really, you know, anywhere from an inch to 3 inches from the paint when doing this. There's a little scratch. A couple right there. Again, behind the gas doors is phenomenal. What's really cool up front, hopefully you can see this with the light going away, is you can still see the tag around the coil spring. The brake lines are still nice and shiny. You can see a little shine there. Stuff like that. I'll go ahead and pop the hood. And again, there's underside and overside pictures. We have a cold start video and a driving video, so hopefully you guys can stick around for that. It's got the manual shift, four-wheel drive, and the automatic hubs. Everything works on this truck perfect. AC, heat, all the power options. The under the hood light works perfect. You got your EPA decal. It's got the 302, the 5.0 liter. Really clean. I mean, no Armor All sprayed over anything. This is all just the plastics. You can see none of the bolts have been messed with anywhere. You have a little bit underneath of the paint lifting, but there's no edge on it, so this is as further as it's going to go. But there's no paint lifting on the top area. It's pretty common, you'll see this, because it gets a really light coat of paint. Usually it doesn't even cover the whole firewall, and it's not clear coated, so it's not treated like the outside is. Get a little bit there. All the decals, no bolts are messed with. Just really clean engine bay. So alright, this is going to be going at no reserve. It's our 94 F-150, and it's got 88,000 original miles. Alright, here we are on our cold start video of our 94 F-150 with 88,000 original miles. It's a 5.0 liter. I'll go ahead and grab a hold of the exhaust manifold. You can see it's nice and cold. I'll grab a hold of the water pump, all that stuff. Got your under hood light working. You see all your lights come on. 88,467 miles. Running nice and smooth. No shaking or hesitation or anything. Just burning really nice and clean. So alright, we'll get her warmed up and we'll do that driving video. Alright, here we are in a running driving video of our 94 F-150. Got all the lights going. You can see they're really nice and bright and clear. No fogging. She's just starting to get warmed up. Still got a little cold weather condensation coming out. It's about low 30s here, maybe upper 20s right now. And again, this is just a magnet, so it's got self-protection on there. I think I forgot to mention this scratch here, so make note of that. And then the driver's door, it doesn't have any door sag or anything, and you can see it, you know, it might have a little bit, but you shake it and it doesn't move very much. But you got to give her a good little slam. I can't really see it dropping too much, but alrighty, so it's got a nice little factory stereo. Really nice blower motor, nice and quiet. At your low speed and your intermediate wipers, you go high speed. So we'll go ahead and turn off the e-brake, get off the four-way switch, four-way flashers here. So power door locks work good. Those are really nice. Got the front and rear tanks. You can see the rear tank is full. Alrighty. So we're going here. We'll do just a little bit of kind of city driving. So I'll turn off the kind of back road driving. I'll turn off the overdrive. Anytime, you know, you're doing under 45 miles an hour under, we're doing some towing, I always recommend you just turn the overdrive off and just keep some of the exercise of the transmission out. Just nice upshifts. Just kind of cruising all along here. All the gauges are working. Runs really nice and smooth. But it just tracks really nice. It's got a good working horn. You know, everything works. You got your PowerPoint hookup. Get your ashtray light comes on. It's a non-smoker, and you can see the cigarette lighter's never been used, or the ashtray. But this truck's gonna be going at no reserve. It's super hard to find these. I mean, this truck's all original paint. They call that teal color Calypso Coral, I believe. Maybe I might have to double check that. I think Calypso Coral might be the orange color, but and then the Oxford White. I mean, there's a beautiful dash. Really quiet truck to drive. We're gonna hit some potholes up here and some uneven patches on the road. And you can just hear it's just the door panels, the dash. There's none of that, you know, old truck feel. It's just really tight, soaks up the bumps. So we're coming through a sharp corner here. I mean, just really easy, no binding or clunking or anything. And just nice, smooth rotation of the steering wheel. Nice. It's got that nice deep throttle body sound when you get on it. Brakes don't shake or pulsate or anything. Just kind of this is a no questions, you know, no surprise truck. I mean, it's kind of exactly what you expect. But up here, some uneven patches. There's a pothole there. It's just nice and quiet. Spots coming up here. But these trucks are just, you know, I've always been a fan of this 92 to 97 body style. Of course, the F-150 and Bronco were stopped in 96, but they're just getting to be really hard to find, especially with low miles and low ownership. But you can see all these potholes. I'll hit these. I mean, it just soaks them up. Really nice and quiet. Come to a stop here. Nice and straight. I'm going to go ahead and turn the overdrive on because we're going to get on the freeway here. It's got the manual shift 4-wheel drive, so if you want to go into 4-wheel drive, you just pull it, the light comes on. But if you want to go into 4-low, you got to come to a full stop. Alrighty. I'm going to stand on it here because you kind of see how it goes on medium throttle. I'm not going to floor it or nothing, but it's got a pretty sharp 90 with a sharp, but you can just hear that it's got that nice throttle body sound. And I'm pretty much to the wood right now, so you can see how it's climbing. But it's just great acceleration. Just a killer nice, you know, deep sound. You can see the paint, just beautiful reflection. Again, if I turn the overdrive off, it just drop down, kicks up. Of course, it doesn't have the RPM gauge, so the tachometer. But we'll go ahead and floor it again here in just a little bit. Probably let these people get out ahead of us here a little bit. Downshifts nice and quick. We're going up a pretty good hill here, so we better get out of her. But again, it's going at no reserve. It's a really clean truck. You know, I get nicky picky kind of about all the little chips and scratches. I want to show all those because I don't want any surprises for anybody when it shows up as much as I don't want a surprise for me. So if you need additional photos,